Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the beautiful, wonderful, frickin' city server. Ah, yes. It's loading spectacularly today. Wow. It's it's wonderful. Welcome back, everybody. Um it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been quite a week. I started a little, I don't know. I've had a little stint of city skylines. I've been brought back. And I've been playing quite a bit of it. Well, not quite a bit, but in my free time rather than this, I've been playing that. And it got me thinking, right? One of the cool things about this map is that it's a city, right? And that's the whole point of this whole series, map, and everything. Now, I know we talked about I would only build things for YouTube/Spawn City based off of comments. Now, to be fair, the channel's kind of dead a little bit. I don't know what's going on. I think it's gotten too mundane or something. But there's been a mass exodus. Okay, so there isn't a lot of people talking, unfortunately. So I think in order to progress the area, I'm just going to kind of use old comments that people put on videos relating this area, and I'm just going to go with them and hope for the best. So one of the comments that I would classify as a pretty highly rated one, which was about this area, was that I should implement infrastructure, right? Infrastructure is obviously very important for the start of a city. Now, we have this very cool nuclear power plant. If you didn't see that video, check it out. It's like 2 videos ago. This thing was crazy, okay? This is massive. This is crazy. Now, what it got me thinking, though. City skylines, one thing you deal with a lot is traffic, right? And I get to build cool things like interchanges. Now, building interchanges in Minecraft is different because something like this, even, it's a lot. It's a lot of work, and it's kind of confusing, and like this one. But the problem is these are connecting highways, right? Now, I don't know what the term for it is, but what about if you want to connect like a highway to an avenue? Let's just say, right? It's technically an interchange, but it's not like one of these like sophisticated with flyovers and blah 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 blah. Anywho, long story short is this. I have been craving a specific interchange for some reason. And funny enough, where I live, it's actually, they built the first one in Canada in the city I live in, which is kind of weird. But they're called diverging diamond interchanges. So the cool part about a diverging diamond interchange is, I don't know, they're kind of they're weird, and traffic crisscrosses and flows on the wrong side of the road, and I don't know. I think they look really cool, and I think I'm good with curves now to the point that I can do something more intricate, and I would really like to build one here somewhere for the entrance into Spawn City. Now, why a diverging diamond interchange and not just like another interchange? I don't know, bro. I don't know that answer, but I would like to try. And we're not poor material-wise. Remember, this city is being built with basically endless resources, which is awesome. We still have a freight train full of crap over there. I got the truck loaded up downstairs. We're going to need that. But yeah, I'm thinking let's take a road trip with our truck. Let's drive down here. Let's observe the area, right? Let's make a little bit of a plan. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a freaking a diverging diamond interchange today. Whatever the hell that means, however it's going to look, I don't know. And you know what? To the 10 of you that watched this video, thank you. You know, I appreciate it. All right? When you guys abandon me, that's it. Channel's shut down. We gotta shut it down out of self-respect. So anywho, let's hop in the truck. Let's hop in the truck and let's rip down there and let's make a freaking plan. Okay, so honestly, I don't know where we're gonna want to park, so let's just pull off the road here. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. To our beautiful. Oh, look at that thing. I mean, dad, bro. The shadows, man. In the comments, I mean, you guys, man. I tried figuring them out, man. But I still got creeper face shadows. So just let's just live. Let's just live past that. So, anywho, yes. So welcome back to Spawn, man. This is it. This is the beginnings of YouTube / Spawn City right here. So looking at the map, as you guys can see, there's a lot of desert. I've said before, not a big fan of the desert. I would like to essentially gentrify the desert with grass, as if grass is like higher quality or class. It's not. I just, dude, the sand is just. I'm not a desert dude. I've never lived in a desert. I don't live near deserts. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, so just all looks wrong to me. So I apologize to the desert people. You have beautiful desert homes. I fully believe that, but I just can't handle it, dude. It just it doesn't look natural to me. It looks strange, and I like green. So, anywho, one thing you guys are gonna notice here is the elevation is insane. So, we have a Y of 68 here for the highway, and then over here it's okay. This isn't too bad. 68 here. So, I'm thinking the Avenue Road, quote unquote, would run west to east, kind of like this. The only trouble I see is over there. Like any kind of road system down here, it's gonna have to be built in pieces, man. And every piece is gonna be very specific. You can't just whip some road down here because it's gonna be very confusing. Also, I don't think I want to keep it all in the same plane. Like, the road has to come above the highway, right? With a 7 or 8 height, this avenue. And the interchange happens somewhere here. Maybe, yeah. I'm thinking here somewhere. And then on this side, though, the avenue, it doesn't necessarily have to go back down to the Y of 68, for example. It can hang out up here, maybe. And look at that. That yellow pillar over there is literally where you spawn. I promise that's not a tree. That looks weird. Why is it like that? So yeah, like this is where a road will go. But the problem is, like, oh, look at the freaking look at that. Look, we're looking over there. Look at that terrain, man. Like, I don't know. I'm very, very confused and uncomfortable about the terrain situation. I don't want to just flatten it all. I want to have a dynamic, kind of terrain. This is different. You got to flatten specific areas for things, yes, but I don't know. I'm going to rely, hopefully, on you guys a lot to guide me in the comments because this is technically our city. If we get 10 views, then I guess it doesn't matter anyway, so it is what it is. Yeah, so I think without further ado, man, I think we're going to get started, and you guys are going to get one more of those fancy time lapses. Now, shoot that in the comments, actually. Let me know. Do you guys want older school? Like, remember when I used to do montages, first person, but you didn't really see the whole thing built? Do you miss those? Or, like, do you prefer the new, overview time lapses? I don't know. I honestly can't tell you. I wish I could tell you. I think I've been doing something bad recently, though. Because, yeah, like, I don't think people are as interested. So, help me out, man. Maybe I'm doing something horrifically. I mean, you know what? I think we haven't been doing enough of our roots. And also let me know this, right? Normally when I'm starting a project like this, there's a lot of, like, resource / logistic things I have to do beforehand. Do you guys want to see that stuff? Do you want to see me, like, go to the concrete plant and prep the concrete, blah, 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 blah? Do you want to see all that stuff? I mean, in a separate video, it might be interesting, but every build video, I don't know. But I need help from the community. So, Whatever you guys think can improve this dying channel, then let me know, because you know, the videos are fun to make, but they're also fun when people watch them. So, anywho, without further ado and moping and whining, let's have some fun and let's attempt to build a diverging diamond interchange in our, remember, European / North American hybrid city. So, I don't know, European people. This probably would be a roundabout rather than a thing like this. This is probably very North American. I don't know. Tell me, man. Is there diverging diamond interchanges in Europe? Is that a thing? I just don't see it. But I'm not. I also don't live in Europe, man. I don't know. So, anywho, all right. Let me go repark the truck, I think. And without further waiting, enjoy the montage of the diverging diamond interchange being produced. Okay, guys, the the setting moon is our cue. Another cringe reveal. My favorite thing to do to you guys with these turn around things. I don't know, but okay. One thing I gotta clarify is this, dude. It's currently like Saturday at like midnight, and I have like 12 or 14 hours of time lapse footage to compress, which will take anyway. It's not done yet. All right, trademark. Wow, shocker. He yet again he sucks. No, um, dude, it's let okay. See for yourself. Ready? Wow, dude, it's immense. And honestly, like this right here needs dirt. These on and off ramps on this side, not even started. Now, argument here is this. I'm just going to out myself, right? Highway finishes there. I don't know how that's going to continue into the city or whatever happens there, right, with infrastructure. But there's two things. I don't know if the highway will stay as the highway or if I'll split it into two one-way roads because it's the very end of it. I don't know how far this goes because the problem is, as you guys can see, these on and off ramps take a hella while to get down 8 blocks or 7 blocks. So what I mean is I won't connect to highway. I'll be over there. And I'd rather, before I make a mess of it, just leave these alone. So just to show you guys, I don't know why this isn't loaded in right on the map. It's a half diamond diverging interchange, and also our avenue is not completed because I don't know where it's going, man. I don't know. So here, let's let's get a tour on it. Let's get a tour into it, and let's see what you guys think. All right. The tough part about this is like off the bat, what I will say is like this, right? This is completely unfinished on this side. I think what we're gonna have to do is the same thing as I've done other places on this area, this interchange. Sorry, is I have to come here, do as much of this kind of. Look at this. I used terrain build up finally, so everything's not on stilts, as you guys can see in the old city. I went a lot with, hey, let's build up, dirt like they do in real life. So unfortunately, when you come into constraints like this with distance to something, this will need like one of these concrete retaining walls under here. I don't want to hide that water body, so this is kind of an advanced situation. That's why I left it. Where do I start with this, man? So let's start at the center. So a diverging interchange is this, right? We have our avenue, okay? So if you're coming off this avenue, you can either hook a right here and go onto the highway out of town, or you follow the road here. Now, apologies, I was transferring grass, which it looks like it's transferred enough that I can do, don't break that one, that I can do this. So you're driving here and you go, hell yeah. Now you follow the center line over here, and this is where the diverging diamond comes into play. Now look at this. We're on the opposite side of the highway or the road, and then you can take a left turn instead of crossing traffic. You're just taking a nice left exit, and boom, you would go on the highway this way, which would be very cool. Or if you want to just continue straight through, you just stop here again because there would be lights, and then you cut over through this stupid dirt in the way, and you're back on the right side of the road. I swear these are real. Look them up if you don't believe me. I didn't just make it up. But yes, the biggest thing I want to show you guys, and what we'll try out with the truck, because again, it's done, but it's not done, right? Like, there is nowhere to drive, unfortunately. There is just nowhere to drive at the moment. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this avenue thing up to you guys, man. Because, like, honestly, again, with the topography the way it is, do we swindle this avenue kind of like in here and kind of pull it just east, and then this one stays west, or do we hook it? This is kind of, I'm gonna use people's comments to refine that. That's chewed up. That's sad. That shouldn't be like that. But look at this. So I've implemented. This is an on-ramp, and look at the curve. Look at the curve in it as you come up. And look, it's all land, built up dirt and land, which is beautiful. When the grass grows over this, it'll look much better. But yeah, look, we use the new road mod. We have a nice curve coming off of there. Come up here. It should all be very, very classy. And then on this side, same thing. We kind of went with a curve situation. Kind of hit it nice and clean. One thing I do have to redo is this, because I thought I'd go for a diamond pattern on diagonal inclines, but it turns out I can just go with a straight line pattern. So just this little section will have to get redone. But as you guys can probably tell, I just it's tough right now because after pouring in the amount of time I have into this already, I'm weak, man. I'm weak. I gotta fix a bunch of lines, and there's missing pieces like that. But overall, the half diamond is done, though. Like, what it lets you do is it lets you get off the highway, and it lets you get back on the highway. Worst case scenario, right? Which is awesome. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a bit large to show you guys by foot. So I think we should hop in the truck, and go for a little cruise, shall we? Let's do this. No, not an empty crate. There we go. Let's close the doors up. Okay, we got our truck hooked up. We're ready to rip. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do a little flipperoonie here because the other side, as you guys saw, is not prepared yet. Oh, dude, I love that, though. Like, when the grass grows in and we fight back the desert more, dude, it looks... You guys, if people who actually watch the channel now, you guys will know that the first city is not... Everything elevated is, like, kind of on stilts and stuff in columns. It's not using land, so I'm actually super hyped to see how this is turning out. Okay, we got good drifting lag. That's always appreciated. So, here we are. We're coming in with our semi-truck. We take this. This curve is alright. The entry was a bit tight. Okay. We're in the lines. I have it 8 wide here. Normally I build it 6 wide. Let's just slow down a little because I don't want to get too crazy on a new build here. Okay. It's glory. It's glory, guys. Okay. So, if it's a... Dude, I mean, the trailer got some booty bounce to it, but that was pretty clean, man, for a truck. Now, Jesus Christ, there's just a void over there. It is what it is. So if we were going into town, let's say this was the way into town, we would come on through here like this. And I'm not seeing too much struggle bus. I just don't want to go off the road like an idiot. If we wanted to use this properly, we'd have to go like this. It would angle over here, but I'm an idiot, and I have dirt everywhere in the way. Let's get around that. Stupid. So this is interesting because let's try the on-ramp really quick. So we cruise around here. Yeah, hit it with way too much speed like a dummy. Okay, this is what I'm actually curious about. How drivable is this? Oh, some lag. Oh, it's amazing. And notice, you guys, I don't have like guardrails and kind of walls on either side of it everywhere because, like, for example, the one in where I live, right? It's all just built up on dirt, man. And like honestly, like it's not super like you're gonna die and well, if you fly off, I mean you might die. But they don't have guardrails all over the place. They just kind of have these dirt ramp buildups. So let's try this again. So this entrance here, I think, could be extended a bit because it's a bit tight. Here it gets nice. Here it will suffice. It's very nice here. Now, this is the issues I have. Is I get hit with lag there. That's fine. So the turning is okay. And then let's say I cut the corner. Yes, dude. The tires don't really freak out. And then, let's say we wanted to go left, so we go through here. And then we come here. There would be like a stop sign or lights or whatever here. So, here we go. We get permission. We're a big semi-truck. So we come over here like this. Oh, yes, dude. Oh, it's okay. It's actually really cool, dude. And... here we go. We could try the on-ramp from this way. So you come in here. You got these curves that actually worked out pretty freaking well. Let's lift off the gas pedal this time a little bit. That curve is a bit intense, the first one. But once you kind of get in the zone... I mean, dude, there's no excuses. This is probably one of the most drivable... usable interchanges I've yet ever built in the world of Minecraft, straight up. I'm actually super happy with that. Yeah, I am beyond ecstatic, actually. Granted, I mean, this right here, this is wonky. This needs redoing. I think this entrance here, it needs more of this straight part. On this side, it's a little tough because... for now, I'll keep it this way. This one's not that bad. I didn't want to interfere with this road, but obviously this road is like, hey, worst case scenario, this avenue continues here, and we can hook this road into the avenue rather than having it directly connect to the highway. But for like a first try test drive of this thing in a semi truck with again, longtime viewers of this channel know the oh, I forgot to put slabs here. Dude, this is sloppy. I'm a sloppy. It's a big build though. It is. It is a big build. It's a lot of random stuff and intricate geometry. But yeah, as longtime viewers, you guys know, man, that is probably the hardest vehicle ever to build anything for. Cars could easily do this. If that thing wasn't struggling, we're in business. So, yeah, I'm sorry for the state of it. It's not as complete as I'd like it, but I really am trying to get you guys consistent videos, and I think it's in a good enough state to show off as for what it is, right? I am gonna like leave myself logged in, and hopefully the grass will grow over, so the thumbnail for this video will at least look a bit better. Because I think with the dirt, it looks mediocre. Like once the grass is in, it'll look really good. So, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm actually really proud of this. Like when I look around it, it was a lot of work, man. It was. And I'm not trying to say it's perfect. There's a lot of weird quirks to it that need to be fleshed out. Obviously, this entire side isn't even done, and these avenues aren't done. But for what it is, I think it's safe to call it a diverging diamond interchange for sure, minus potentially some usability currently. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see done with it. It's your guys' entry to your city, so you know if you want me to tear it out, I won't do it, but but if you guys have some suggestions or you guys want to see something, let me know. Yeah, just let me know. I look forward to always hearing your ideas. So I guess that's that for this one. So I really appreciate you guys for watching this one, and I will see you guys next time.